This is a little recording. We're going to record about our little forge. It's a paint can forge that we made out of paint can. Just putting it on the brackets above the plywood and putting a cowl installation around it. We bought it off online. We made it see-through so we can put longer stuff through. So basically on the other side we put a little hinge, screwed on the top only one so we can flip down and close the lid. And if you need something, you just open it up and it's wide open. And it's hooked to a propane, regular propane. And we made this out of online information. I got this 1-inch pipe. Well, it's a 3/4 pipe, a regular black iron pipe with a little washer on it. And we made out of brass. I made the burner itself, and I used as a tip, I used a regular MIG burner, MIG welder tip, 0.03 I believe. Just plug in, and I hooked it up through the regular burner on the propane. At first it didn't give me enough heat to do any kind of welding like Damascus steel or something, so I plugged in this fan and I'm blowing in hot air, and I drilled these holes here that are about 1/2 inch for the extra air to go in. And now we're about to start it with my son.
Yeah. This is our blacksmither. It's me.
Yeah, that's our blacksmith apprentice, and we're working with it. We got a setup here. We got a bunch of stumps. We got a bunch of stumps that we're using, and there's a bucket of water to cool down our tools. And we got a slash hammer. Philip, show the slash hammer. We got a regular slash hammer we bought from Hardborough Tools, and we got a little anvil made out of a piece of railroad with a 1/2 inch, 3/4 actually, cold rolled steel welded on top. We didn't finish. We're gonna cone it as a horn and up in the front here to make sure we can do round stuff. They started already doing it. And we also need a little square hole right here on the end, like right here, so we can punch things through and put some tooling in. And this is our setup. We're about to fire this forge and see how much effect we're getting with forced air into the forge.
And
well, we got our forge started just on a regular propane without any forced air, and this is how it's approximately burning. Can you open a little bit force? Open the valve over there. Yeah, a little more. Good. This is how we're getting. It's gonna get us hot, but not hot enough. We used to forge like that, and it was getting it pretty hot. In a little bit of time, it's gonna get all red. But with the forced air and the same amount of propane, you can see how much bigger it is, how much more and faster it goes. Turn on to the small one.
We forgot to plug
it in. To the low. Oh, here it is. We're gonna plug it in a second.
And then, voila!
That's how much with the forced air, what's an effect. Much better, much faster. This is a low, right?
This is low.
Okay, go to high. No, that's too high.
Too high?
No, that's to the setting of high.
That is to the setting of high.
To the low.
And that is hot. So if you've ever wanted to cremate something, here you go.
Shut it off. We'll see the difference. Okay, so that's a regular propane, and that's the low. Is that a low settings?
That's high.
It's high. Okay. Alright, if you look in the back, we have a little air seeping through that. Can you give me the stick? Closer, so that's a little paint burning out because we never used it with the back door yet. Too low. Okay, we turn it to a low, and we're gonna wait for it a little bit to warm up. And we're gonna start forging some stuff. This is a low setting, and we're heating up this piece of steel. He wants to do a short sword out of this.
A short sword, not a short sword.
Well, we got it about 1 minute long, and as you see, it's almost red hot. They're ready to work on it. So we'll stick it in for a little longer and we'll start working on it. Okay, the tip is hot and we're going to start working on it. Bye-bye. He's working on the tip of a sword. Well, we started on to do a little sword, so that's how it's going. Going back into the furnace right now. That's why you always do. And it's sticking out this end because we're already done with the top, with the plane. Making bevel as he goes. It's going good. The piston sticking out here, getting a form, getting a shape. Little by little, it's coming out.